Hi everyone, another week of koi keeping. Had some issues this week with the koi's health, not sure what the issue is. Pearl, it's got some reddening on, can't see it, it's the other side of his body, looks like a little sore's developing. Jet, the shower, he's nicked his top dorsal fin on something. Lady over here is very pink on the top, not sure if that's sunburn. Anyone else have problems with the fish getting sunburnt? I mean, when the pond is in full sun, this side of the pond is in the shade. There's always some part of the pond that's in the shade, but maybe they're just getting too much sun. The three little ones, little yellow one, orange Ogan, doing really well. See if I can find the other little one that I couldn't show last week, called Skimmer. I don't know where he's gone. Anyway, we can pick him up. But the butterfly seems to be doing fine. Just like I said, just some niggles that make me worry about the fish. That is there a potential problem building up with their health? We have put a bit of treatment in. Ah, there he is. Little Skimmer over there. He's called Skimmer as per last week's video because he keeps going into the skimmer. Lovely little fish. All three of them seem really healthy. Getting food because I've got sinking pellets going in, so they're getting well fed as well. So as I said, the UV's off, and I'll just show you what we've put in. We did put, is it Fluke P or Fluke M treatment in the other week, but because we're having these issues with some sores coming up, we're trying this. Don't know if it's any good. That's what we've put in now. So we've put 4 40 mils in for the equivalent of our 2,800 gallon pond. So that's got to stay in now. The UV's got to stay off for 5 days. Give the filters a good clean before I put it in. So I won't clean again now because I like to clean every day, my filters. Won't clean again now till Wednesday, because then you can take that type of drop without having to fill it up. UV can go back on Friday because we put the treatment in on Friday. Did a scrapes on some of the fish but found nothing, so not sure what's going on with the reddening of the skin. Did water test, all that was fine as well. So if anyone's got any ideas or having similar problems, let me know. Having the same issue as Derby Koi and Koi Enthusiasm, what it was called, sorry. We put clover reef in, so we're now having issues with the black. You can see that? All the dead algae now is black. I haven't bothered trying to clean it because the sieve is picking it up. So I'm just leaving it for nature to take its course, but it does look unsightly because then on the bottom you've got the blotchy floor where some of it's come off and some of it's still there. Not sure if the camera's picking it up, so we've got that issue. We are going to sort these 2 pipes out. They don't look good, they're not very pretty. Not sure how to disguise them yet. We keep saying we're going to do it, but we don't get round to it. We have finished off the decking. Just Just got to give it a few more coats. Got a couple of acers in. Looks sorry for themselves at the minute. Garden's coming along, looking tidy. Pond's at 18 degrees today. Window, no leaks. I've been very good, been cleaning it every day so it doesn't build up with algae and then it's harder to clean. So I've cleaned that every day on the inside and the outside, keeping up with it. Next thing we're going to do as well on the cards is we're going to take off this wooden trim all the way around the ponds and put the UPVC black border along, so when the water hits that it's not an issue, it won't rot or anything. So we've priced that up, so that's on our to-do list. To show you the filters, we had a leak from the skimmer filter bin, static bed. So we're going to have to buy some bits and pieces. At the minute it's leaking. It was leaking quite a bit from this ball valve. It wasn't closing. So at the minute Chris has just put the pipe up to the level of the pond, so it can't leak anymore. It'll just travel up to whatever it's comfortable with. And when we want to clean it, he just takes that one out and pops on the waste pipe. I've just cleaned the sieve out, which is a shame because I could have showed you all the black. There's still a bit in there, all that black dead algae from the clover leaf. Horrible stuff. Picking it up. Usually after a day when I come down in the morning, that's just piles of it in there. So, like I said, just keep an eye on the fish this week. Maybe it was the 2 big water changes we had to do, so we had to empty the pond, didn't we, because of the window leaking. Perhaps it's catching up on them now. Quite a drastic change in water quality, even though the water tests are coming back okay. Seen a few flickering, few fish flashing, but they seem to have stopped now we put that treatment in. Also on our list is to put a new Video.Guru roof on, but a nicer one than we had last year. That was just quickly made up, so I'd like a nice one. Look, all the fish going. No signs of any spawning or anything from ours so far. They do seem to be feeling a lot better today. I mean, we're 48 hours into the treatment that's gone in. I can always tell when I come down in the morning how my fish are feeling, because if they're well and happy, they're usually all up by the window, being nosy and active. If I don't see them by the window, usually, for like an hour or two, then I know there's a problem. There's Bob, the new one. Another new one. We've got Finn there, our oldest koi in the pond, starting to get a lot of sun damage, growth, especially on this side. Healthy, had them on and off for years now, seems fine with them. Two little ones darting about. And skimmer, enjoying themselves. If anyone can name that koi for me. Not as in name him like Bill, Bob or Jill. What type of koi they think he is, or she is. Down there, the little orange, black and white one. Right, so that's this for this week. Back to work for me. I've had a nice 2 weeks off, so back to work for me. The fish will have to cope with less feeding, so when we're at work they only get fed maybe in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon if Chris is on 6-2 shift, and then in the evening. I do try and remind him, but he forgets. So they should be getting fed 3-4 times a day, but it's a bit hit and miss when we're all at work. Right, so I'll let you know next video how they're getting on, whether Pearl's skin's improved. And ladies, they're all coming round there.